Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mayor Billy Knight again. This is the River City Chat with Mayor. 10 minutes, River City Chat. Don't forget now, only 10 minutes. I want to try to hold to that 10-minute promise that I've been giving you. And I know that people are talking to me now, and the people are getting used to watching this podcast, and I'm grateful for that because, they're letting me know they're paying attention and they appreciate the comments I'm making. They appreciate me trying to keep them informed. And they also see some of my frustration sometimes because these podcasts, sometimes I have to use this podcast to kind of get off my frustration. And today is one of those things. I'm gonna try to be a little calm with this today, but I decided to do this podcast because, I know some people are familiar with, aware that I just moved 2 dumpsters from behind the fire and police department. Those 2 dumpsters have been there now for over a year or more. And we've been watching it all that time. And it has just gotten worse and worse and worse. That people does not respect when the dumpster get full, that you can't put no more in there. Well, I guess they do respect that because they just dump it on the ground. And we got our citizens that use that back road and Bowen Street to go to the post office. They see that mess back there. And they're calling me saying, Mayor, it looks so bad. And it does. It did look bad. What are you going to do about the way it looked back there? We got visitors that come to the church. They see that back there. People that drive through going to the post office, they see that back there. It looks so bad. And again, it did look bad. But what really got me upset the other day when I rode back there just checking, as I was approaching that Bowen Street, I saw a truck and a trailer on its way in that direction. And I said, I hope that truck is not going to dump. Because on the back of that trailer was mattresses and furniture and car ties, and I cannot believe they're gonna dump that. And sure enough, they pulled up to that dumpster and a lady got out on the passenger side and she said to me, they finally cleaned this place up, didn't they? It looks good back here. I said, yes, ma'am, they finally cleaned it up. And it looks bad back here because of the stuff y'all getting ready to dump. And you cannot dump back here. And I pulled out my camera and I took that picture. Now I deleted that picture after I showed it to my public work crew, but I deleted that picture because I would like to have shown it to you. But they had mattresses, as I said, they had car tires, they had furniture, and they were gonna dump that in that dumpster. Well, that dumpster is not for car tires and for furniture and mattresses. That's not what the dumpster is for. The dumpster is when you clean up stuff around your house, your yard, things in your yard and things like that you want to throw away. It is not for mattresses or furniture and things like that. Especially when you can't put it inside the bin. So at that point, I just told the city clerk to call Waste Pro and say, come get these dumpsters. We cannot allow people to continue to abuse their privileges. That is not something that you are guaranteed. That's something that we're giving you so that you'll have somewhere to move your trash. Now, there's dumpsters, you're up there on highways off of Saucina Road. There's a dumpster up there. You go out to Van Cleve, there's a dump there. We all will provide for you is somewhere for you to get your regular trash with Waste Pro to have somewhere to dispose of those regular trash. These bins that we have are just courtesy. This is not something we have to provide you. but we're asking you to clean up your yard and make your yard look good and things like that. And if we're gonna ask you to do that, then we need to provide somewhere for you to dump that stuff that's coming out of your yard. But people are taking advantage of the city of Moss Point. And by the way, the people that was dumping the other day, the truck tag was from Alabama. Now, I don't know whether they live in Alabama and they drive all the way over here to dump their trash because Moss Point allow it, or whether or not they're working on houses over here, renovating houses, and they're bringing it over here. I don't know what the situation was. But all I know is that tag was from Alabama. So now I've heard at different times that some of our neighboring city people are bringing their trash over here. Pascagoula people come over here and dump trash. Goche people come over here and dump trash. Why do they do that? Why do they bring it over here and not dump it in their own city? They come over here because they know we're not doing anything about it. They know we're allowing it to happen. For the most part, we have to govern, we have to police ourselves. And we have to police other people that come to our city. We cannot let other people come in here and dump on our city. And we got to stop dumping on our city. So the question last night with one of my friends that came by to say, man, what about these dumpsters? Are they coming back? Yeah, they're coming back. Yeah, I don't plan to discontinue that forever. It's just that I got to figure out how to do it, where it should be located, how best to do it so it won't make our city look so bad. Where can I locate those dumpsters that will be accessible to people and it doesn't look so bad? But most point, I'm telling you, we have to police ourselves. We cannot let people dump on us, and we cannot dump on ourselves. We gotta have more pride about what we're doing. We gotta have more pride about our city. We cannot allow these automobile dealerships to change these tires. They're charging you an extra $3 to $5 to discard your tire when they change your tire. They're supposed to discard those. They're supposed to discard those tires. They're supposed to take those tires out of the area to somewhere that's taking those tires. But instead, they would take your $3 to $5 and then they dump them on the city for us to discard them. That's not fair. And if you see some of those people doing that, whether it's an individual or whether it's a dealer, you need to report it. You need to get their tag and report that to our police department. If you see anybody dumping on us, you need to try to get their tag. We gotta help police our city because we're all in this together. And when our city look bad in one community, it make our whole communities look bad. It make all of our cities look bad. We gotta police ourselves. We cannot let people treat us any kind of way. You cannot let people disrespect us like this. And we must not disrespect ourselves. We're better than this, Moss Point. I've been saying it ever since I've been here. We are better than this. Don't let anybody come in here and dump on our city. Don't let anybody come here and make us look bad. And we certainly should not make ourselves look bad. We're gonna bring those dumpsters back, but we're gonna find a way to do it and do it more in a way that we all can be pleased with it. It all make us look good and provide you the kind of service and support you need. Thank you again for watching. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. I feel so much better now because I got it off my chest. But now if I need to, I'll come right back and say it again. Don't let anybody dump on us. Let's police ourselves. Let's take pride in our city. We're all in this together. One Moss Point. Have a good day.